Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a sustainable haul from Arket. So if you watched my last Zara Join Life Conscious haul, which I'll link up here for you guys to see if you haven't seen it already, I talked about only hauling and buying items from the sustainable parts of high street stores. So a lot of high street stores have these diffusion lines that are more sustainable, and that's where I'll be buying my clothes from now on. That said, I still do delve into the labels on these items, because a lot of those items in the more sustainable sections of high street stores are still mixed with fabrics that are not sustainable. So you might have something that's, in a sustainable fabric mixed with polyester, and that doesn't work. So I'm trying to find items that are fully 100% in a sustainable fabric, and that's why I don't have a lot of items ever when I'm hauling them, which I think is good. And also I can then share with you, a truly good garment. So if that's something that you're interested in, please do stick around, do subscribe to the channel, do give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and let's crack on. So first up, let me talk to you about this shirt that I'm wearing here. So this is, like everything from Arket, it is an oversized organic cotton poplin shirt, so it's quite long, as you can see, and I sized down in this. So I got this in a size 42, so normally I would be 44, I would say, in COS and Arket, but I got this in a 42, and I could definitely have got this in a 40. So I've shown you this shirt before. It's something that I already had in my wardrobe, but I haven't worn much, but it fitted this sustainable kind of range because it's 100% organic cotton. So I thought I'd just drop this by you again, especially because it's still currently on sale, and I think they've got this in a couple of different colours, definitely white and a couple of different colours, I think. So it's a really nice fit, very, very loose and roomy, really nice for sort of this spring period, with a pair of jeans and a pair of sort of loafers or sandals or trainers. Really casual look. So yeah, this was I think it's about £59. I'll link everything down below with links if I can find them. Really nice sort of soft silky hand feel, and you've got just a pocket here, one pocket, not two, which I quite like. So yeah, just a really nice shirt. So this is the first item, 100% organic cotton, and it's an oversized poplin shirt. So next up, I've got this Breton stripe t-shirt. So as it's sort of transitioning into spring now, and I do like a Breton stripe top, but I tend to always have long sleeve versions. I thought it would be really great to pick up a t-shirt in a short sleeve. And what I like about this is the fact that the stripe is a dark navy, and the actual base colour of the t-shirt is a sort of ecru colour. So it's not my usual black and white combination, but similar. It's got a really nice hand feel, so it's a little bit heavier than what you're probably used to when it comes to a t-shirt, which I really like. It means that it won't be see-through, which is great, and it just feels a nice quality. So this is 100% organic cotton. It was £25, and I picked this up in a size L. Okay, so this is the t-shirt. Now it's actually really nice. It's a really nice quality, as I said. It's really thick, and it's like a little bit fitted, but not too too tight. Okay on the arms as well. It's got a nice arm length, which I quite like. I'll probably end up doing some sort of French tuck with it if I was to wear it, something like that. But I just thought I'd show you the length as well. It comes right underneath the fly of my trousers, my jeans, which is good. See, I'd probably do a French tuck because you can see the impressions of all my buttons here, which is kind of annoying. But it's just a really nice t-shirt. I think I'm going to wind up keeping this one. I know it's another Breton stripe top, but it's just really nice for spring. It's got that short sleeve length, which is nice, and just a really nice quality. I can definitely feel the difference with the organic cotton quality. It just feels really, yeah, really good value for your money. So I'm happy with this one. I got this one in a size large, as I said before, and yeah, it's a really nice fit. Okay, so next up we have a bit of a Marmite item. That means that you're either going to love it or hate it. Now, if you did watch my last Zara haul, you'd have seen that I'm liking this sort of collared trend with embroidery. Now, this is a poplin shirt. So again, it's 100% organic cotton, and it's got sort of a little bit of a wider puff, not quite puff sleeve, but a wider sleeve, with a little button on the cuff. It's got this lovely collar detail, so right across the back with embroidery, and then this bigger collar at the front, and then it's got all this kind of darting seam detail down the front, which I really like, and at the back it looks like it's quite tailored. So not only is the fabric sustainable, but you can also see the sort of workmanship that's gone into this shirt. So this is a size 44, and I think that's the right thing to do, not to size down in this, because it's definitely not oversized. Like, this shirt is a lot more fitted, and I'm even concerned into whether it will fit me at all. But I got the size 44, and it was, I think, yeah, £59. So let's have a look to see if this even fits me, or even if it even suits me. I got sucked in by the collar because I really like these collar details, and I think this isn't too extreme. There are some extreme versions that you see on the catwalk and things like that. I think this is quite a nice, wearable, high street version of the trend. So let's have a look to see if it suits me, and if I'll be keeping it or not. But I really like this, so yeah, let's just have a look. Okay, so this is the shirt. Now, it's very Victorian. I don't know if it's too fashion for me, and it's probably not practical in real life. So it's very tailored, as you can see. So you've got the panels down here, which is actually really quite slimming, I think. It looks really nice. It's much more tailored and fitted than I would ever normally buy, because normally my shirts are oversized, like my black ones. So yeah, I'm not used to having something that's so tailored to my body. And I really like the collar. So as you can see, you've got this really nice collar detail here. It's just really lovely. Like, I fell in love with the collar. Just not 100% sold on, I don't know, on the shirt. I don't know if it's too smart a shirt for this collar with all this panel detailing. And there's a little bit of a stepped hem, so as you can see, slightly longer at the back than the front. And I don't know if maybe if I wore this, I would again wind up just tucking it in, because I think it just looks a little bit fresher. I mean, that's a terrible example, but you get the gist. A little bit fresher if it's shorter than when it's so long. Two minds about this one. I'm gonna think about it. Because I really love the neckline, and I don't know if that's a really decent reason to keep something. But the organic cotton, again, it's a really nice hand feel, feels quality. You can see there's tailoring to it, really skims the edges, which is really lovely, actually. Yeah, and the more I look at it, the more I'm thinking, oh, I could possibly keep it, but is it right for my body shape? I don't know. I don't know. It's tough. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Oh, I don't know. That's basically all I've said in this whole show through, is I don't know. I don't know. I'm torn. Love the top. Not sure about the rest. I'll have to think about this one. But yeah, if you're into this kind of vibe and you're not as torn as me, I think it's a lovely shirt. Feels quality. Really nice sort of subtle puff sleeve. Gorgeous neckline. And yeah, just a really nice, well-made shirt. You can definitely feel the quality in it. So let me know what you think, because I'm absolutely torn on this one. I don't know what to do. Okay, so next up we have this white midi dress here. So it's 100% organic cotton, which makes it fit this range that I'm showing you. I got this for £79, so it is a little bit pricey. It fits the spring summer trend this year because white dresses are all the rage, and they tend to be all the rage anyway over this season. So I'm not sure they actually are a trend, but they've been featured a lot more on the trend reports this year. I liked it because it's a v-neck, and v-necks tend to suit me a lot more than when things are fully closed up. Even though I do wear a lot of round necks and a lot of higher necklines, I know that I'm more suited to v-necks. So that drew me into this dress. And the fact that it's got sleeves and they're a bit puffy, because a lot of the white dresses I've been seeing recently are sleeveless, and I'm not a fan of sleeveless dresses on my body shape. So I was really happy with the v-neck and the sleeves. Looks quite wide, so I did size down in this to a size 42. So let's have a look to see how this fits. But yeah, I'm actually hoping I really like this, because I want to be able to wear something like this very easy and breezy for the new season. It does look a bit see-through, so I might end up wearing a slip when I show you how this looks on, because I don't want to, you know, no one needs to see everything that's going on underneath here. But let's have a look to see how this fits. Okay, so this is the white dress. Now, it's a little bit nighty. I'll have to say. I don't know if it's because of the white or just because there's a little bit of space. Like, I don't know if I just needed it to be a little bit more fitted. I might try this in the smaller size. So I bought this, as I said, in the size 42. Normally I buy a 44, but I bought it in a smaller size because I knew there'd be a lot of fabric at the bottom. So I think I still might buy it in a 40 just because there is like a lot of space. I think that might make it look a little less nighty if it was a bit more fitted. But I think it's a nice style dress. Again, it's the organic cotton, so it's got a nice hand feel to it. There's a lot of fabric in it with all these pleats and things. There's a lot of fabric here, so definitely size down. The reason I got this as well was because of the v-neck, because I know this suits my top half a lot better than things that are fully enclosed, and I just really wanted a white sort of airy dress for the summer. I could see, you know, just wearing a delicate sandal, like a tan sandal, not my pop socks, a tan sandal with it, just that really kind of casual summer vibe. But I think there's too much fabric going on. I think I'm going to try and get a smaller size and see how that fits. I think it would still fit fun on the arms as well because there's a lot of space in the arms. So yeah, I quite like it. A little bit too nighty in this big size. Let me see if it feels nighty in a size 40. But generally, I like where it cuts off on my legs, so it's not super maxi. It's not short. I think it will be really nice for the summer. But yeah, just not in this size. I wish it was a different colour as well, actually. Maybe it's the fact that it is just that stark white that makes it feel a bit too nighty for me. I mean, it's not the most flattering thing, is it really? Now I'm looking at it more and more. Now the light's glaring through when I get to see it properly. It's not the most flattering dress. I'm sure I could find something a bit more flattering. Okay, and then we have this denim skirt here. So this is a cream coloured denim skirt, which I quite liked. I wasn't looking for the stark white in the denim. Another big trend for this season is denim skirts, and there are lots of sort of midi lengths, frayed hems, lots of blue denims, lighter blue denims, white denim. And I thought this is a really nice sort of take on that, because it's very, what do you call it, traditional in terms of styling. There's not too much going on. It's a little bit short, so I don't know if it's going to be too short on me. I am 5'8", and I wasn't sure about length, so I thought let me just get it and see how it fits. It is a bit more yellow than I thought as well when I saw it online, and when you see it on the screen, it's slightly yellower in tone than I was expecting. But we'll have a look and see how it fits and what I can wear it with. I was hoping to wear it with white because I think the cream and white tonal look would look really nice for spring summer, and I tend to be more of a pleated skirt kind of gal, so midi pleated skirts are my thing, so I wanted to try something a bit different and see if it worked for me. So let's have a look how this fits. Just to say, I got it for £55, and I didn't size down in this at all, which I think is the right thing to do because there's no give in this. It's very rigid denim, so I got it in the size 44. Okay, so this skirt's just totally not working for me. It is a little bit, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's too short. Like, I probably would wear a skirt this short, but it's just too tight. It's pulling. Oh, nah, it's definitely not for me. Doesn't feel super comfortable on me. I think it's just too tight. I just paired it with this white blouse that I got in my most recent Zara haul because I wanted to wear white and the cream together. That's kind of a key trend thing for this spring summer. I like the colours together, but just not feeling the denim skirt. I'm much more someone who needs, I think, a midi skirt, a pleated midi skirt, or a midi skirt that's a bit flowy, not so rigid. It just cuts me off right in the worst part of my legs, I think, as well. Yeah, it's just not for me. I mean, in terms of the construction of the skirt and the skirt itself, it's absolutely fine. I've got nothing against the skirt. I've got it right up here, but it is just quite tight on me. It's not tight on the hips, but I just feel it's quite tight in this area, which is quite uncomfortable. So it's just not for me. I think I'd much rather, yeah, as I said, have a bit more flow in my garments than something so rigid. And I used to live in denim skirts and things like this when I was a bit younger, so I thought, oh, I'd revisit this trend. But yeah, I don't think it's a trend I'm going to be embracing for this season. But if you want some impartial advice or impartial opinion on the skirt, it's made well, Fabric feels good. You know, it's not too short. I'm 5'8", so if you're shorter than me, it will come down a bit longer. Nice skirt, but just not for me. And then we have this pair of fluid tencel lyocell trousers. Now, tencel is one of my favourite fabrics. It's super drapey and it's a great alternative, a sustainable alternative to viscose. So I also have a sustainable fashion fabrics video that I recently did, which I'll also link up for you to have a look at, and it will explain a bit more about sustainable fabrics for you, so you can make, you know, good swaps when you're shopping. So tencel, yeah, it's great because it's drapey and it just gives you that lovely drape, whether it's a dress or on trousers. Really flattering. So these trousers I love because this khaki colour I think is really nice for spring and summer if you pair it with something a little bit lighter. They're just pockets on the side, nice deep pockets there, and then just one pocket on the back. And then you do have this belt here, which means you can extend the tightness of the waist or the looseness of the waistband. So nice wide leg trouser, really nice for sort of travel and casual days in the spring summer. So let's have a look to see how this one fits. So they are a really lovely fit. They are roomy. I think I definitely could have got away with getting a smaller size in these because they're elasticated waist, so they're very spacious at the waist, and you can see they're spacious at the leg as well. So I'd say they're a great trouser for traveling. I don't want to take this off because I don't think I'm going to keep these. So you've got the silver hardware, is it silver? Yeah, silver hardware detail just as a belt to make these a bit tighter. As I said, they've got the elasticated waist, so they are quite roomy, so I would size down in these. I think you could get away with that. I mean, I think leg wise for me they're a nice fit. They're a little bit too sort of casual. So I know I like a drapey trouser, but I like a smart casual drapey trouser, and I feel like these are more on the casual side, but they'll be really nice for travel because they're really comfy and spacious. And I think, you know, they even look quite nice dressed up with, you know, a smarter shirt like this one I've just kept on. So in terms of a trouser, they're nice. I'm just not sure they're for me. I like the colour, but as I said, I think leg wise too much going on, so maybe I could have sized down in these and got a smaller size. What size did I get? I got a 42, so again I could have got a 14 in these, and I think they'll probably fit better, but I just think style wise they're probably not for me. And then last but not least, just a little accessory which I've shown you before. This is my tote bag, which is currently still on sale, and Arket. It's organic cotton and it's £5, and this is great for spring summer. So I love toting around a tote bag, just because it's just really easy when you're just popping out to do a few errands. I can take back library books in this, I can go to the shops and grab a few things. It's just really handy to have, and I tend to wear black tote bags over autumn winter, and so it's nice to have a nice alternative in organic cotton, and it's nice and thick, and it's got nice thick straps, which is great as well, so no digging onto the side if it's too heavy. And I think for £5 it's just a really nice piece, especially with this kind of stark black print. I really like that. So that's currently on sale online. I'm not sure about in store, but definitely online it's still available, so I'll link that below as well for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this haul, and I hope it just gives you an idea of where to start in terms of looking for more sustainable pieces on the high street. I'll definitely not only just take for granted that it's in the sustainable section of a brand's entire range, but actually really have a look at labels and try and decipher whether it's fully sustainable or it's a little bit of a grey area. In terms of this haul, I'm going to keep the white shirt, believe it or not. I'm going to make it work. The Breton stripe t-shirt, and also look for the white dress in a size 40 if it's still available, because I do really like that style. And I'll try it on. If it doesn't work and it still looks really 90, then I will return it. So I hope you enjoyed the haul. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye bye.